Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about the fact that I was at the NBA Draft Scouting Combine, and while I was watching one of the scrimmages, I'm about to butcher the hell out of this man's name, but the VP of the Orlando Magic ended up sitting behind me, and his name is Adedipe. Oh no, Adedipe, and he was on the phone and he was saying that they have too many guards. All right. And we were kind of eavesdropping on his conversations. And then later, he was going up the escalator when we were going down. And one of my friends, somebody I became friends with at the combine, is trying to get a job with the Lakeland Magic. So he said, "What's up?" And then Adetunji came down the escalator and they had a conversation. So I stepped away, but before he walked away, he came over and shook my hand and we introduced ourselves and then said we'll see each other at the summer league. So maybe your boy started working for a minor league, G League team like the Lakeland Magic. But let's talk about if they are trying to trade somebody. I think the guy that they're trading out of the guards is going to be Cole Anthony. And I think there's a couple contracts that we can sit here and look at who they could be trading and who could they be targeting. I personally think players that they could be targeting, it gets a bit dicey and a bit tricky on who specifically, but they're trying to find win now guys. And I think they should call up the Raptors and see what it would cost to get OG Anunoby. Or, yeah, I think OG Anunoby, because Fred VanVleet's going to be a free agent that we target. But if there's a point guard we're trying to target, let's call up the Grizzlies. Okay, hey Grizzlies, you got Tyus Jones contract expiring. We'll take Tyus Jones. We'll send you Cole Anthony, all right, Chuma KK, and that's where it gets hard. Who else would we send them? Because right there, that's not a bad deal for them already. And I just don't see anybody else that I'd be willing to give up. I mean, I'd be willing to send you Gary Harris if you want that full package right there. Would that even be right here? Tyus Jones for Gary Harris, Chuma KK, and Cole Anthony. Would you guys do that? And right here, the Grizzlies would have to send $6.5 million to differentiate that. So let's adjust that trade. Who could the Grizzlies send back? I mean, if they're really trying to give up, I've heard people say Jake LaRavia is someone who sucked, but I don't think they'd give up on him that quick unless they really didn't like him. So right here, Tyus Jones and Zaire Williams for Gary Harris, Chuma KK, and Cole Anthony. Would those be deals that you would do? The Grizzlies supposedly get worse, but I actually think it helps them depth-wise because they get Chuma, they get themselves Gary Harris, and they get themselves Cole Anthony right there. But let's look for a different deal right here because Tyus Jones and Zaire Williams. Tyus Jones is really what we'd be going for. Zaire Williams would just be a reclamation. Yeah, reclamation. I'm saying that right. Maybe we hit up Boston and we go hey, Derek freaking White. All right. How much would it cost for Derek White? And maybe we'll say, Derek White and Payne Pritchard send us. And we'll send you, I feel like they would want Jalen Suggs in this case. If we did a deal like this, Jalen Suggs. All right. Let's do Jalen Suggs and Cole Anthony. It's a very similar deal to the last one. Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, and Chuma. Because I just feel like those are the players. Well, now I take that back. I think we would keep Cole Anthony in this case. If we did Jalen Suggs and Gary Harris, and they did Payne Pritchard and Derek White, or would you guys rather us try this last? I think we'd keep Jalen Suggs. I think it'd really be Cole Anthony with our boy Chuma. Because it just makes sense if you do that like that. Because then you would try that trade. And would that even go through? Yeah. So the Celtics would get Chuma, Gary Harris, Cole Anthony, and we'd get Payne Pritchard and Derek White. That's another deal I could really see us doing because it kind of makes sense in the terms of what we need. So let me hear your thoughts right here. What do you guys think there? I mean, I guess we benefit from those deals, but they replaced Derek White with Gary Harris and Chuma, and then Payne Pritchard is replaced with Cole Anthony. not a bad deal. Maybe have, I don't know who would have to throw picks.